Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to another daily message. So let's see together what you need to know today. I asked my spirit guides to give me the reading because I have a feeling that I want to focus today on the love reading, and I have actually some cards and I'm going to interpret them to you, so you will also have more messages. So I'm going to today only focus on like love or relationship, but the Hermit card is basically telling me that some of you currently, if you are in a relationship or if you are not, it doesn't matter, but some of you are feeling a little bit alone, or you also feel a little bit unsupported by your maybe spouse, or also unsupported by even the universe in like your journey to find a true love. If you also want to get some answers about how to meet your partner or how to solve some relationship situation you currently have, you need to go within, have some time alone, and also rely on your inner wisdom. So if you are also not 100% sure about some decisions you are making, just trust your inner self and find the answers in the quiet place or in your like the cave, or just basically withdraw to find some insights about your situation. Because definitely some of you are feeling a little bit more like alone, or maybe you also have a bigger dreams. What I'm also saying, maybe you have a big dreams and your partner is not supportive, or maybe even you want to do something else or something completely different than your partner, but basically you need to also learn the self-sufficiency, I have the feeling, and you need to learn how to be alone. So even if you, I'm just going to say this as an example, maybe you are in a relationship but you want to travel for a couple of months and your spouse wants to stay at your home, so there is this big question that you need to kind of be alone and realize that no one will ever rescue you. If you have some questions, you need to rely on your inner self and your inner guidance. Also, Hermit card can represent the Virgo, or someone who is a little bit older or wiser than you. So maybe this is also resonating with some of you, that this card is basically talking all about that. So explore yourself, also just know what you want, and also if you have some problems in your relationship, just think about if this relationship, if it is what you truly want. But then I want to think about this Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands in love can suggest a person you are with or you need to become. So just apply what is resonating with you. Maybe you are like this in a relationship, or you need to become this queen. And it is also represented by fire signs, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, and it's someone who is probably older than you are. And in love reading, this Queen of Wands is suggesting that is a person who is never bored, who is very dynamic, who is very passionate, but also a little bit competitive, I would say, or a little bit like extroverted. Also someone who likes attention, who has a little bit quick temper. So you need to also tap into your adventurous side, have the strength, have the passions. And if you're with someone like this, you just know this is another confirmation, or it can also be basically that you need to embrace those qualities. So you need to act rather than dream. You need to also chase your creative dreams. You have a lot of talents, you are very powerful. Just really think about all of this as the queen who is independent, who is charismatic, who is very strong, who is secure in herself. So these are all the qualities of the queen. So basically, I have the feeling that you are either with this kind of person in a relationship, you're going to attract this kind of person, or you need to become this kind of person. But I also want to see the Six of Wands. And Six of Wands is very powerful card because also basically talking all about like fulfilling your goals and also positive movement, supportive audience or supportive people. And he's also suggesting in love reading happiness, allow that you are going to have the common goals and the relationship is going to move to completely another direction. It can also suggest the wedding, the marriage, or something like that. So if you are going to dive into your own cave, and if you're going to embrace the Queen of Wands qualities, then you can even have the common goals with your partner, or you can then also come together and think and talk also about your common goals and how your relationship needs to move forward and what you want and what your partner wants. But I also have the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse, and when it's in normal position, it is talking all about like happy ending, happy ever after. But when the 10 of Pentacles is in reverse, it is basically telling me that it's not worth it, that you are maybe over investing in your work or under investing in your family. And it's basically talking about that you it can, I don't want to be like negative tarot card reader, but it is what the cards are saying. It is suggesting also divorce, kind of division of the assets, so talking about it. So I don't want to be this reading to be like scary or anything, but some of you guys, one collective out there, you are going to also realize some truth that you have been maybe avoiding. If you are going to spend some time alone, you are going to realize that maybe this relationship isn't for you anymore. And if this message is resonating with you, you will feel it deep down in your heart that maybe this relationship is not for you. And the Queen of Wands could suggest that maybe you have been with someone like this that is very, like I said, dynamic and also all of those qualities. And definitely you're going to move forward if you are stuck in a relationship. But the 10 of Pentacles is not like in the positive direction. It is talking that you are going to also decide that you want to maybe spend some time alone, you want to also spend time with yourself, and you don't see the relationship kind of working out for the future. But if it's not resonating, it can also suggest that currently you just feel like everything is falling apart and you feel like there is no this happy ending in your family. But I just want to ask cards for another confirmation, because I don't want to end this reading in like a negative note or anything. But can I get one confirmation? Okay, Wheel of Fortune. It is suggesting that yeah, we are living in these cycles, and actually it is also very positive card, but at the same time it is talking that it's all a part of your destiny, and there is going to be a lot of changes, and this is going to be like a fade, and there is a cycle of changes. But you are going to also soon or later realize that it meant to be like this because someone else is coming to your life. And the 8 of Pentacles, if you're going to focus more on yourself and leave this toxic maybe a relationship, or the relationship you feel that you don't have the common goals, if you're going to leave it behind in the past, you're going to be able to focus more on yourself, to develop your skills and be there for you. So when I'm looking at the cards, I'm so sorry, but I don't want to really make this like reading negative, but some of you are not in very like happy relationship. You have been questioning it, and you have been doubting maybe also this relationship for a long time. So I think that some of you already know deep down that this is not for you, or it can also be, I don't want to be this negative, it's up to you and your decision. Then you are going to think about what you want, then you are going to meet together, you are going to talk about it, and you are going to find if you have some common goals, because currently this foundation is very much shaken, and you can actually then change also together in this relationship and grow, because the Wheel of Fortune can also suggest these changes in relationship. It doesn't mean that you need to like break up. So it's up to you how you're going to realize if it's for you, and if you also see the potential in the relationship. And 8 of Pentacles is suggesting that you put the work in relationship and you are kind of like dedicated to each other. So it can also be that you are going to talk about it, and you are going to maybe spend more quality time together, and maybe you are going to focus more on spending time together and talking about the problems rather than be quiet or something like that. So definitely change is coming in your relationship. Either you are going to decide that you're going to break up, either you're going to decide together that you want to change the dynamic of the relationship, or you are also going to meet someone. Because if you are single, this message can be that you're going to spend some time alone, you're going to embrace these qualities like I talk about the Queen of Wands, and then the victory is coming for you because you're going to have the change. Maybe you're also going to meet your spouse in your work or at some kind of creative event or something related to networking or the skills. So it can also be one random thing that just came to my mind when I look at the cards. But I also want to give you some dark confessions from my deck. So let's see if there is something maybe your spouse, maybe your person wants you to know. So let's see if there is something you need to know. If you are in relationship. So, I feel alone and in the dark. There is my light, is the first message. Then, I cannot support your action. It's too much for me to deal with, is another dark confession. Then, I try to run from this connection, but my soul craves you. It's also very beautiful. And then, I feel abandoned by you, and it's it is triggering my childhood traumas. It can also be, this is regarding also the family and childhood, so it can also be this confession. This connection bores me to death. I need something more exciting. It can be connected to the Queen of Wands. It is difficult for me to process my emotions. I am not available right now. So I just have these small confessions. And also please remember that this was whole general collective message, and I hope that something resonated. So just really pick what resonated with your current situation and just leave the rest, because I was talking to many different collectives. So thank you so much for listening, and I hope that you are going to make the right decision for you and you only, and yeah, just focus on yourself and what you truly want. So thank you so much for listening. Until next time, see you.